when you have a website like this, you get a lot of people come up with kind of weird products. Some seem kind of snake oily, and some you're not quite sure. And then some you go, hey, that's pretty cool. Let's show people what this is. This is Marcelo Gafoglia. How are you?
Hey, Jay.
And Eric what?
Eric Chahutsky.
Chahutsky, okay. All right, he is the first guy to wear a tie in the garage. Okay. Now, you know, we all have these run-flat tires, and they're supposed to run flat. They don't really work that way. I was driving a Ferrari once, and I was way up on Angeles Crest highway, and my tire went flat and blew literally off the rim, and I had no spare, and I was stuck up there all day. These guys have got a product that doesn't seem like it should work, but I have to admit I've tried it, and it works pretty good. Explain exactly what it is.
Basically, Perma is a revolutionary product.
Okay, it's called Perma, and what does it do?
It basically seals the tire and prevents air from coming out. And it also protects against punctures, objects up to a 1/4 inch in diameter. And we feel this is something that's really a great safety feature for a lot of people, and not only for tires here in the cars, but also for trucks, for motorcycles, anything that has wheels on it.
So the idea is you put this, is it a liquid, is it a powder, what is it?
It basically it's water and a chemical compound. It's a sealant. We have a sample here for you to look at.
Okay, put that in here.
It's got over 20 ingredients in it.
Okay, it looks like some kind of goo. And
it's non-toxic, look at this.
Yeah, and how much of that do you put in the tire?
It all depends on the size of the tire.
Okay, let's say a tire like this, typical automobile
for instance,
tire.
we're looking at about 125 milliliters right here.
125 milliliters. Okay, what would that be if we were speaking in English to Americans?
We'll look probably at about 4 or 5 strokes.
4 or 5. So how many ounces would that be? Like this much?
A little bit more than that.
Okay, now would the weight of this affect the balance of your tire?
Not at all. Not at all. Once it's injected in the tire, and you drive the car about 2 or 3 miles, the actual material will spread on the actual rubber, not on the rim.
So does it work sort of the way radiator leak used to work? It finds the hole and goes to it and seals up. Okay, and as soon as it hits air, what? It becomes solidified?
That's correct. It hardens and then it seals the puncture.
And how many punctures can you get, or is that almost
It's
unlimited?
indefinite. We had this particular tire in the van. We have over 60 holes on it, and he's still driving it.
Okay. And you have some in this tire here.
This tire, we probably have at least 45 to 50 holes already through different.
All right. Well, let's show people how it works. You got the cap for that? Let's see. Okay, what we're gonna do? We're gonna put a.
Just wherever you want. Just
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, you can't do it there. Just don't be afraid of it. Just hit it. There you go.
Okay.
All the way through.
Okay, that's all the way through.
Yeah. And
All right, give it a second.
Yeah.
Let's check our tire pressure. You got a gauge? Grab a gauge. Let's see what we got in this thing. Okay. It's a pretty good size nail. That's typical of what you would pick up on the street. What are we showing?
I'm showing 45.
So 45. Okay. Now we just pull it out.
Just pull it out. And you're going to see the material
Should come out.
Okay, will it spray all over me?
It should not. You notice I'm backing away though.
You see the material right there.
Okay. Okay. I hear it bubbling.
Yeah,
Right.
just
so
punch it.
once we do this,
Spin it and punch it. And the reason for that is because once the wound's created, you want the Perma to be inside the wound.
Okay. So this would seal a flat and fix the flat before you even know you had it.
It's correct. Most people don't even know they picked up a nail or any kind of
Okay,
object.
now let me see. I see it bubbling there. Okay. It still looks liquid. Do I have to wait for that to harden or something?
It hardens.
it hardens by yeah.
Make sure.
Okay, let's check our tire pressure
Check the
again.
tire pressure.
Still 46.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I have to admit, I don't see. I mean, I don't feel any. What's pretty amazing.
Thank you.
Okay.
Not only it also the life of the tire 25% longer than usual, so keeps the tire cooler.
Okay.
And obviously you don't lose any air pressure.
Now I
so
put
that's the
nitrogen
idea.
in my tires. Would it make a difference if it's nitrogen rather than air?
Actually, I think nitrogen will be better.
It can be better. Okay.
So,
Well, I got to admit that's pretty interesting. This tire has been here, excuse me, for a couple of weeks. We've drilled a hole in it. We put nails in it. We put about done this about 10 or 15 times, and it really does seem to work. It's pretty amazing. Now we're going to do something a little more dramatic here, correct?
yeah. Yeah. What we have here is a board. With, three nails right here. 6-inch nails.
Okay.
As you can see, and we'll check the air pressure on the tire here. So we'll do the same. So we have 46 pounds right there.
Okay.
£46.
So let me ask you guys a question. Let's suppose I have this in my tire. Because, you know, I've seen products like this in the past and they never seem to work. And I have to admit, this one really impresses me. It seems to work pretty good. Let's suppose I get a flat and it doesn't work. Is there a guarantee or is there a warranty?
Yes, we have a full written warranty on this. We will replace or repair or replace free of charge.
Oh, the tire?
Yes.
So you give me a new tire?
Give me a new tire.
That's not bad.
But I'm not going to get any calls because it's not going to get flat.
And the name of the product is?
Perma Seal Tire.
Have you got a website?
Yes, the website is www.permasealtire.com.
Check it out.